Okay, so here's a story about Mr. Blue. So the thing that was, I probably taught a lot of my friends, um, at least five, six, seven, I don't know, a lot of my friends I've taught to ride motorcycles. And all of my friends who ride motorcycles, I had some hand in there just because I started riding first, and obviously I'd be a point of entry, so to speak, into the motorcycle world. Well, again, taught many folks, and a lot of them with really had intentions on riding and wanting to ride, but Mr. Blue was the only one who had this absolute determination of this is a lifestyle decision I'm making already. I mean, this is without knowing how to ride. That I'm not going to have a car. I'm going to ride a motorcycle, and I'm gonna buy the one. So we talked, and he looked for a while, and he got the one he wanted. And then I came to the city where he was at that time, and we went to the parking lot of the local university, and I think we got there probably about 9 p.m. and by 1 a.m. he was riding. We got harassed a few times by the campus security, but and not harassed in the way where not necessarily harassed like, hey, you guys get out of here, but they want to see the bike, to be honest, and so they come over to start asking questions about the bike. And and essentially, Mr. Blue and I were laughing because in our minds we were like, we wouldn't even really have this conversation if you didn't have guns. But since we're forced to stand here and, and listen to whatever it is you want to say, we'll listen. Anyway, so with that in the middle. At any rate, he was, from the beginning, very intent, and in the last 10 years, has not owned a car. Now, if something serious happens, you ride with somebody else or whatever. Also in that time, he's had 5 bikes. So another interesting thing is on this long trip that we're going on. This is his. Let's see. He had all Yamahas. It might have been Kawasaki's, but he had an R6, an '04 R6, then an '05 R6, then an '05 R1, then an '09 R1. It got totaled. And so then he went back and this was in '09. He got a new '09 R1 in '09. It got totaled. So then he bought an '07 in '09, which is a mildly different engine setup, but, he wanted the '07 and then put the extra money into customizing it more. So, but in that time that he's had these 5 bikes, I've just had my Ninja. I have another bike, but as far as my defining bike, it's been my ZX10. So yeah, so he has been the only person who I taught to ride, who I stay in close contact with or what have you, who I am aware of the lifestyle, and so his lifestyle has grown more and more motorcycle. So that's been very exciting for me to watch.